I don't want to do.
Alright, this is round 13 of ABS Tier 1 Championship, and we are in Brazil, hoping for a great race today with a full grid of drivers. On comms, it's me and Tony Sun.
Indeed.
Indeed. I think that was a pretty decent intro. What do you think?
Yeah. Quite good.
Yeah. You're doing most of the comms, by the way.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
If you want, we can do like chat pings. So send like a letter, like a random letter when you want to speak in the chat.
What is that one?
Allow it. I was coming up with ideas because obviously I have problems with um that with Alex.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah. Obviously probably will not the same thing with you because we have better chemistry.
Yep.
Yep. Who's first out? It's probably gonna be like Lewis or something.
Alright, here we go. Who's that going out?
There's no one coming out. Oh yeah, here we are. There's an Alpha. There's an Alpha Tauri. Yeah, that's Lewis out. Lewis is going to be the first man
Lewis has a
onto the track.
tendency to go out first, of course.
Always first man out.
Always first.
Yeah. Are you commentating his lap or am I?
I gotta find him. He's usually in the Williams, but not this time, I guess.
Yeah, he's in the Alpha today with Polygod and Bad F1 Opinion in the
Well,
Williams.
he's just
Gone off the track for some reason. What is he doing?
I think he's doing a, might be doing a last to first.
Doing a last to first. Interesting.
Who's that? It's the equivalent first place. Is that Such Stray? Yeah, that is Such Stray.
Uh,
Yeah, there you go, that's Lewis.
yeah. Who's going first on that lap then? You know.
Such Stray.
Alright, cool. So coming down to turn 1, high speed, right on the edge of the track, braking extremely late, down to 3rd gear, up through 4th gear to get the extra traction, 5th, 6th, coming through this long left-hander onto the 2nd straight in the lap. Coming down, where's he going to brake? It's going to be the 50 meter board, that's very late, clipping the apex, getting on the outside curb really nicely, following the line through there. Nice clean, no mistakes really so far. Carrying a lot of speed, carrying nicely on the inside, braking late into here, using a lot of curve on the inside, coming wide into this corner, sticking on the inside, doing it a lot on the way out, and he's coming up to this corner now. What's he going to do? Only a little bit of curve compared to last time. Nice and safe on the power, doesn't use too much the exit curve, stays off the inside so it gets on the exit, uses the exit curve, the outside curve on the entry, and it's up the hill through the wine, through the long lefts that we see at Interlagos. Little bit of a snap, I think, across the 8-4 from such J25.
Yeah, 107.2. That's what they'll be trying to beat. 8 Master behind.
JPJ F1
such
smashes that time.
Next to come across the line is DFR Tim starting a lap.
Yeah,
That's
Danny.
Getting
There's Danny.
4 tenths down from F1 driver.
Just Saeed crossing the line now. In. Look at that gap between 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, that's a small gap.
Such J still managing to stay on there with a F1 Master. Not even
That
a tenth of a second behind. Not even a hundredth of a second behind him. VFR2 Tim is in the middle sector now of his flying lap. Of course, he invalidated his previous one, so he's had another go at it. See him coming through here. A lot of light drivers taking different lines through here. Some using a lot of the exit curb, some using a lot of the inside curb. Not using as much outside curb as the man in P4 at the moment. See what his lap's going to do. Taking a very conservative line, staying off of the curbs, getting as close, minimising that entry, but then going to the outside, which is unusual. I think it's 9th place with a 107.604.
Yep. So current pole man, F1 Caesar, I guess.
Yeah. Fieldrum sets lap, only good for 11th place. And currently at this moment in time, there are 3 people who are not going to be setting a lap this session, and that will be ABS Jarv, Decisive Page, and Speedy Midget.
A Speedy Midget trying to do a last to first, not sure what Jarv is doing. Might have just crashed on the exit of the final corner. As we're riding aboard with Sam, that's his Mercedes teammate in front. Might fancy a tow from him.
Yeah, let's see if he can
As
now
you can see
pole.
now.
This is great teamwork from the 2. Sticking behind him, using that DRS, getting out right nicely, and he's crossing the line, and it's only going to be P4. Usually this man's the pole sitter, but in this certain case he's about 2/10 off the pace here.
Yeah, he might not be pushing fully. His championship is done. Here's the for Tim.
Yeah.
I think starting another lap, is it? Can't really tell.
Kokoda just coming into the final sector now, taking a little bit too much curb on the inside there. Coming down, braking late. The only driver I've seen use that outside curb coming into the real final corner is Such J25. It's the only one I've seen doing it. But Kokoda pulls into the pits.
Well, it's not really a turn, is it? It's just a little small kink, as that's...
No,
the
I'm
for
saying the
Tim
last
drifting
real
around.
turn. So the one before that. On the entry
Yeah.
to... I haven't seen people using the outside curb.
Ooh, VR for Tim. Purple sector 1. Purple sector 2.
Purple sector 2 and sector 1. Ooh, a little bit of oversteer on the exit, but he's going to pick up some slipstream from Sam Cole. Or not, stays very nicely out of the way. He's pulling into the
Decides
pits,
to
aborted that
abandon
lap.
his actually.
Yeah. Bad F1 opinions got second in the Williams. Great lap from him, considering his normal paces. In my eyes, anyway. A little bit lower than that. Currently, nearly 11 minutes into... Sorry, no. Wait, what? Alright, there's 10 minutes and 45 seconds left of quali. And currently it is F1 Caesar, Bad F1 Opinion, and Kokoda are the top 3. Tony?
Yep.
Down. JPF1 is on my lap. JPJF1,
Yeah,
sorry.
in the Renault, of course.
Del ABS Renault.
Hasn't really shown his pace on the last race. Obviously, last race was his debut around Spa.
Yeah.
This is his final chance to prove his pace. So is the guy in front, CB8 also.
Yeah,
If he
CB8.
wants to stay in this tier, he's got to do something great in
Yeah,
this
I know.
race of his championship finale. Let's just ride on board with him a bit. Starting his lap
8F1.
now. Could you just take us
In-house.
around this lap, please?
Oh, alright. So yeah, coming through that long corner. Then goes to the inside. Don't know what he's done there. Maybe he's just pulling it up. Seeming to have maybe a little bit of lag. I'm entirely sure. But currently his time, it's not looking amazing, I have to say. There's a yellow flag out in sector 2 and sector 3. Can't see who that was. Might have been Sam Cole. Oh no, sorry, no. Don't know what that was. One master coming through the last couple corners now. He's not using the curb on the outside on entry either. So taking a very conservative line, not using any of that curb. Curb of course causes friction and will slow the car down. Maybe just a practice lap from him. The pole sitter is also on a currently on a lap. Been very, very comfortable on that Mercedes. Nice smooth hand movements on the wheel. This is good from him. Looking a clean and tidy lap so far.
We see his time. Purple's personal best in sector 1.
Nice. Well, he's on pole, so you'd expect him to stay there. With this lap anyway. See what we can do.
Sector 1 and 2 now.
Improves
right on the
by
wall. It's
just
1 minute 7.
Just improved by under a tenth. That's good from him. Man, 2 tenths down on him is Kagoda, who's also coming up to the line, taking a very tight line there. Coming through. That's put him on pole.
It's going to be cold.
By 200ths of a second. That is
Yeah,
close.
the gap is not very big.
Between third and fourth is also quite small. Same for fourth and fifth. In fact,
Sam Cole purple sector 1 and 2.
Sam Cole
Just
into
missed out on
third.
the. Yeah, I just missed out on the third sector there.
Alright, let's see. Saeed is also on a lap here. Watch him coming through the middle sector.
I don't think he's on the lap.
Oh no.
He's on the lap.
No, yeah, he's kind of too slow to be on the lap.
The F1 drivers invalidated this lap actually. JP's on a lap actually in the Reynolds. P6 will be hoping to improve.
Yeah, just catching up some people in the middle sector now, maybe not on a lap. 8 F1 Masters, yeah. No, he's just on an out lap. He'll have to let it by, leaving good room there. Great sportsmanship between the drivers.
Yeah, as we close to the final few minutes of the session, who would be your driver, your prediction for the race?
Well, you want my prediction for pole or for the race?
Race.
Well, I actually think that bad F1 opinion. Oh, sorry, Sam Cole now. Whoever's in P4 has a really good shot at this because if the top 3 maybe tangle us at turn 1 or maybe under a safety car at a restart, he is right there on the back of them, ready to pounce if they make any mistakes. So he can just slide up into the lead, and if he can hold his pace there, he can stay there. But it's Sam Cole, so I have no doubt that he can. I mean, he's already the champion of this season.
Yeah.
Great driver.
Yeah, his second championship by quite a lot this season.
Yeah, I mean,
It's the biggest gap ever in ABS history.
and there's only
Might have been.
JP JF1 getting nicely out of the way there, I think, somewhat, or maybe not. 8 F1 Master, we just looked at him, coming through the final stages of his lap now. I don't know if he's going to the pits because I'm not sure whether he's set a lap, but he's just ahead.
Yeah, personal best sector 1 and purple sector 2.
Oh yeah, he hasn't pulled into the pits. Let's see what time he can put in.
Ooh. It's just invalidated on,
Oh,
on the final strip there.
not even the final corner. That wasn't even a corner, that. That is so unlucky.
Yeah, you don't gain a lot of time through that.
School.
Not sure what he was thinking.
Small mistake there, cost him dearly.
Yeah, that could have been close to pole or at least second place.
As Kagoda improves his lap time by a bit.
Well, I think Tim's gone purple sector 1.
Tim has been rather unlucky and validating in certain places. I wonder if he can set his lap now. He's caught up to the back marker of Fieldrum, looking nice and clean through the middle sector, coming through this last section now, braking really late, not
Yeah, it's
using that
purple sector
outside
2.
curve. I've only seen 2 people using that too so far, so maybe it's a rare occurrence. Will he take the curb on the inside? No, but he's very close to it. Very precise driving from him here. Taking more
This
care
might
than
be
Ada
pole
F1
here.
Master.
And it won't be pole. Oh,
Yeah, no, that's far from pole.
what's happened?
I'm not sure. We are commentating. Alright. What's going on?
Pagoda's gone faster.
Yeah, I mean, interesting laps from these guys. Great times. Ruja Medniks is in 11th. Like the pronunciation? I thought it was quite good actually.
Yeah, I like it. He's gone a 10th quicker there.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Swap places with DF2R Tim. Good from him.
2 cents quicker.
Just ahead. Just Saeed NL. Not sure he's on a lap. Might be. Let's just watch him through this middle sector. CFD.
Side is invalidated. Here's Phil.
Yeah.
Only goes to P14.
Huge
Massive
lockup.
into turn
Yeah.
one.
Danny Sketic just coming into the pits now. Maybe for a fresh set of tyres. Maybe looking for another go out on track.
As drivers prepare to do their final laps around here.
Just Saeed and NL using that massive sort of runoff curb at that place that I was talking about. It doesn't say as tight as others. Try and carrying the speed onto this next lap. Nicely through turn 1, very precise on the track limits, making sure not to invalidate any times as APJ F1 retires from the session. Eight people
Very
on a
tiny.
lap. Sorry, seven on an out lap. First man to cross the line will be F1 Caesar on this final set of lap times. CB8
Yeah,
plays.
Sashay just had a purple sector 1 there that got stolen by Caesar. Here's Marley to the line here. Stays fourth fastest.
Sam Cole
Might have
on the
been
lap.
just starting his lap here. Next to cross the line is a Williams of Polo God.
He hasn't set a time
Starting
yet,
a
he's
lap.
just starting a lap. Oh, Kagoda
that's
with a
Saeed
ton
Master
of
behind.
oversteer there. Is that going to hold anyone up? No, not really. Lucky he ghosted, really. F1N Caesar about to cross the line. Coming up to this final little kink now. He's got to be really careful. Doesn't want to do what Ada F1 Master did and bottom his hopes of a pole position. And that is pole
Caesar's gone
position
quickest.
by 0.2 of a second. That's a huge margin. Kagoda very
Next
unlucky
across the line is
starting his lap there, I
Sam
think.
Cole in the Mercedes, the champion of Tier 1.
Yeah. Here he
He's
is.
gone personal sector 1 and 2. We'll see how his third sector is.
Oh, we're starting another
Does
lap.
it improve?
It's gonna
I'm
be
not sure if he
final
has
lap
time
of
to
the
do
session.
that. Here's Marley to the line, goes fastest third sector here.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
That's
are
Marley's
going on to trying to do the second lap attack.
Aid Master with personal best in sector 1 and 2.
He is still a contender for pole. Here he comes up to the line. See what he can do. That's 6th place. Not what he wanted, but he is only
Bad if
4
one
tenths off
opinion
pole.
jumps him.
It's a great
He's
lap.
getting
from
some nice slipstream there. Bad if one opinion. Here's Dunny to the line. Will he stay 15th? No, he goes 11th. Ideal position.
him. Last man
There's
out.
Jay, who's
It's gonna
invalidated
be
his lap.
F1 driver and Sam Cole. F1 driver very quick, maybe looking to gain some positions in these final phases. Sam Cole coming through the final sector
Sam
now.
Cole's gone purple sector 1 and 2 here. He might snatch his pole off his teammate. Will he do it? No, it'll be Mercedes 1-2.
Just like real life.
Let's see, F1 driver goes to P14 on mediums.
That is...
Interesting strategy.
Yeah, I don't think there's much point in doing that, because if you're outside the top 10 in F1, obviously you get
Yeah.
free tyre choice, so you may as well go as high as possible, rather than wearing some mediums that you may need during the race. But the final grid rundown now. So F1N Caesar on pole with his teammate Sam Cole 007 in second place by only 1/10 of a second. Third place we have Kogoda, only 2 seconds off, 0.2 seconds off pole. Then JPJ F1 and Mali 41 with bad F1 opinion following him.
Yeah, and then it's Aiden Master side, Such J Brood in the McLaren, Daniel gets it in the Ferrari, CB8 in the Haas, Tim another Ferrari in P13, F1 driver P14 on the mediums, Phil P15, Polo, Tox, Jarv, Page, Speedy, who've not really done a lot of laps. Really, Polo, Tox, and Jarv, Speedy Midget, and Decisive Page haven't set a lap time. So will be interesting to see how they get up the grid, or if they even do that, or just stay last. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to see if people make up places on lap 1, maybe capitalise off other people's mistakes. Looking forward to this first lap. It's going to be some interesting driving here.
We're just waiting for everybody to load here. I mean, talk us through your predictions again, please.
Yeah, so I think
again?
P4 is in a very good chance of maybe winning or having P2 in this race. JPJF1 in that prime position, in my opinion. Ready to jump if the leaders make an issue, but also in a very dangerous spot, because if one of the leaders has an aforementioned issue, he's gonna have to get out the way and carry on, and that's, as a driver, something rather difficult to do, especially for myself. And I think also looking to make up places is F1 Master. We know he's got good race pace, so I'm expecting him to be at least in the top 5, maybe top 3. Looking further down the field, I reckon Danny Skettit can push his way into the early points positions, so maybe 8th, 9th, and down in last place is the man Speedy Midget. He's one of the fastest drivers here. His pace can rival that of Sam Cole's, so the fact that he's got free tyre choice at the start of this race will help his race significantly, because he's got to get past some perhaps slower drivers, and this put him in a position where he can make up a lot of places as he is disqualified from the formation lap. And
CB8 Tim F1 driver,
huge crash. Might have to actually make a ticket out of it.
Phil John, Polo God, and Tox. So there's some medium runners, as you can see on the screen here.
I reckon F1 driver might also have a look towards the points section, maybe 11th, 9th. I'm predicting for him. He's got to get lucky. ABA down in 18th, faster than some of these guys. Maybe not the pace for points today, but if he gets lucky, he may be up there. You do the start.
Yeah, trying to find a good view of the start. Not really getting it.
Let's go with F1 Caesar. That's a good one.
Here we go though. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. As we wait, and away we go for the championship finale here. Timing glitch as always. But all the drivers are actually ghosted, and that might be a Williams going down the side, going down JP. That's the Mercedes. The lead 2 Mercedes get very close, and that's Sam Cole.
Sam Cole in the lead.
On the inside. Who gets the lead.
One of the Red Bulls looking really racy here.
That's
having a go.
Kogoda, I think. Getting past JP. Might fancy a move on F1 Caesar as the timings are back. As behind we go too wide, but focus on the lead here. Sam Cole still leading. and his teammate Caesar behind.
Kugoda really
Goda
catching up.
very close.
Kugoda really catching up in the middle sector. Maybe with running more downforce setup, staying with the Mercedes very nicely. They come through this really tight section, coming through the long left-handed bounce ahead of you guys. Coming down here, who's going to break the latest? He's used the curb on the outside, maybe to gain a bit more speed in the middle of the corner. Stays in that slipstream. He's a lot closer than F1 and Caesar is to the car ahead. He's going to pick up that slipstream. Maybe a little DRS is needed to maybe get the move done. F1 and Caesar is catching a lot, but it's not going to be enough to make the move.
Yeah, that's bad. F1 and Pin in the pits might have had some front wing damage. Brood and Speedy all in the pits. So there might have been some contact on lap 1.
Oh, this is not what Speedy
No
Midget
safety
wanted.
car though.
This is not what Speedy Midget wanted.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, Kugoda really on the back of F1 and Caesar, who can't keep up with the pace of Sam Cole. Staying with him, ready to pounce when the DRS becomes active, and that is a virtual safety
for
car.
Tox, who's crashed out.
Ah, where's he done that then?
He's just about at the start of sector 2, I think. Or just after sector 2. His car has been actually cleared, so we don't know what happened to him.
Yeah,
But
I assume there'll be a
just where
ticket.
Speedy Midget is right now, he'll be.
Yeah, Speedy
somewhere
Midget will be
there.
gaining out of this because... Oh no, he won't be. He pitted slightly too early. Had he maybe
No, he
pitted
won't.
a little bit of a lap later, might have had a really good chance here.
Decisive Page, 5-second penalty for making contact with Marley. Ooh, that's 8 Master without a front wing.
Oh, that is unlucky. Oh, there's safety car chaos with overtaking again.
Yeah, there's.
They just need to be patient. You just gotta be patient. Stop the car, let people by.
Four wide here. His job jumps them all. Now he's got to give the positions back. It's a massive mess.
Oh, this is an absolute mess on the safety car. We go green again. Shav making up 2 places here, I think. Under the VSC.
Yeah, somehow there was no penalties out of that. I'm surprised. What?
Yeah, I mean, I think he
It's such
should.
a mess.
I don't know. Just Saeed NL going side by side and gets hit on the inside, maybe on a little bit of a spin there. Unlucky for him.
Here's JP and
VF2R Tim making a move on F1 driver. He's going to come back in. Dummies to the outside, stays on the inside, unable to make the move though. Still very much there as they come in here. Oh, massive chunk of oversteer. He's on the outside, he will have the inside, but he can't keep the pace through that middle sector. VF2R Tim too solid on those medium compound tyres.
CBA's rather getting close to Danny as there's yellow flags behind for Brood, Brood, I think.
Yeah, see, this is what I was
Flags.
saying on lap 1. The amount of issues that people have. Danny has just really capitalised on it, and he's moved up into 6th place from 11th on the grid. That is a great start for him,
There's
hopefully.
a massive battle behind with Aid Master and ABS Jar between the Reynolds and the Alfa Romeo.
ABS Jarv
His
getting
job
the
with
DRS. So is the car
How-
ahead. He's not going to be able to make the move this time. Just going to need to stick with him.
Yeah, Jar with a new wheel, of course.
Mally
Oh, yeah,
into
some
Decisive
wheel troubles.
Page. Very, very close. So, sorry, ABS Jarv within that half a second. So it's very close. Possibly going to be able to make a move unless they aid F1 and us to pick up the slipstream and the tow from Polygod ahead. But he is 1.2 seconds down, so he won't get that DRS. It's going to be a close move down into turn 1 here.
Yeah, we'll see. Jar a lot of ERS compared to Aid Master. With DRS, Aid Masters had dropped out of Polygod's DRS zone, so this might be good news for Jarv.
Hasn't really
Catching Aid Master on the
hasn't really been
mediums.
close enough. Yeah. This is really promising for him. His entire race
is.
as F1 driver gets a 3-second corner
That's
cutting.
yellow flags for F1 driver.
Oh!
right
Yeah.
back on the track.
Speedy Midget very close to Broody Metnix. There's a lot of tight battles going on, so forgive us if we can't keep up with it. The lead is still 4/10 apiece. They're very, very close on track though.
They are.
3/10. Sam Cole really under attack here. Staying to the inside, not close enough really to make the move. Maybe looking to make the move at maybe the next corner after this. Close. It's gonna get the DRS and the slipstream. And there's only half
it's a safety
there.
car.
Oh, that's really
That's
unlucky.
for F1 driver.
A second later, and he would have got that move done.
Really unlucky, but this will help someone like Speedy Midget and Brood and
Mali and
one of
Decisive
his,
Page coming to the
minions.
pits. Same for ABS Jav and VF2R Tim, taking advantage of this safety car period.
Yeah, we're all going on hards.
Speedy
They're all
Midget
going on
really,
hards now.
Speedy Midget really on the good strategy here, on the hard compound tyre, which, knowing him, he might actually be able to make last to the end, or even pop on a couple soft tyres, maybe swipe the fastest lap from one of the leading drivers.
You might be able to. It's all come down to tyre management and how well they can keep the car from sliding in some places.
ABS Jav jumping 3 people in the pits.
Yeah, they must have front wing damage or something.
Yeah. First and third
Sam
do
Cole.
pit. I think that was a very good.
Surprisingly, F1 Caesar doesn't pit. Might have just. He's still on the softs. He probably just didn't want to get held up by
Yeah.
Sam Cole, but he's gonna lose a lot of time as Sam Cole goes on the mediums.
Sam Cole
Very
coming
aggressive
out
strategy.
very nicely. I think that was a very good call from him to box then, because it means that he's got those tyres and he can use them on the restart to maybe have a go at F1 Caesar, who was previously having a go at him. So the tables have very much now turned as JPJF1 jumps Kagoda in the pits.
Yeah, JPJ F1 has gone on soft tyres.
He's now up into the net podium positions. CB8 plays not hitting. Maybe trying to stretch his tyres as long as possible. Maximise his strategy. It's going to be interesting to how.
Tyre strategy from people.
Yeah.
People from 12th place downwards, from just side, everybody's gone on hards.
Yeah.
And
We
from
have
the top 11 on top.
very
So,
interesting.
mixture between
Very interesting
soft
situation.
tyres and mediums.
Yeah, we have a very interesting situation on our hands, because you have F1N Caesar, who has not pitted yet and will lose a lot of positions if he pits now. And we have CB8 plays in second place, admittedly a slower driver than Sam Cole. And then Sam Cole in third on the fresh tyres, JPGF1 on the fresh tyres, Kugoda on the fresh tyres. My predictions are, on the restart, we're going to get a great battle between the top 5, maybe 6, if Such J can keep up the pace with them.
Yeah, this is weird that they haven't pit yet, because I would assume they would have pit already on the safety car. It's yeah, they're going to drop down to last place, but like...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure.
It's a lot better than
I'm not sure
pitting
why.
after the safety car ends, and you'll be 20-30 seconds adrift from the leaders. So some strategy.
I'm not sure why
improvements
F1N
needed.
didn't work well with his teammate to maximise constructor points by maybe going slow on that restart and on the safety car lap, holding people up so they couldn't overtake, then blasting off into the pits, and then Sam Cole could hold, and then blast it to the pits, and both of them will have pitted for fresh tyres, and they would still be in the lead. Don't know if they're
behind
Xbox Party,
JPJF1 and Daniel Skettit. Not sure what strategy they've gone on. Very aggressive, soft tires for both of them.
yeah, they I'm assuming they're running a 2-stop at this point then.
Well, yeah, soft tires can't go 30 some laps. So,
Shut up, man. Sebastian Vettel did it. Sebastian Vettel did it on softs.
Well, yeah, but it's the game.
Yeah, I know.
Here we go. Here we go. Safety car in this lap though.
Yeah, let's watch this restart. It's going to be interesting watching these guys. We may get a repeat of Mugello in real life.
We
Brazil has been notorious for this kind of thing.
Here we go though. When is Caesar gonna go?
He's going to go right.
When it goes the rest of
Last
the Here we go.
chance. Yeah, there
Here
we
he
are.
goes though.
No, taking it to the line. Sam Cole
CB8
already on
place.
the inside. Taking that move of the Haas down into turn 1. And he's already on the charge. P1 after this
Oh,
restart.
that's a Williams. That's a Williams who's been spun around. That's bad
Oh.
in my opinion. No, luckily no front wing damage, but that's a terrible restart.
Koda's also had
Really
a bad
unlucky.
restart, dropping 3 places.
Yeah, someone's got a good restart. It's Danny Esketed playing.
Yeah, Danny playing
Gaining a
6th
lot
place
of
there.
Yeah.
Sam Cole also had a great restart, getting past CBA plays at the first
Oh,
available
and that's Dunny who's
opportunity.
lost it.
Oh,
Who's half spun.
he's going to hold
Holding
it.
up Pagoda a bit.
They're going side by
He's
side.
gonna.
Danny will be
Yeah.
able to hold the corner. And he's defended that nicely despite that little mistake there. He's lost time on the car ahead, but if he can catch that back up, he is. That is good for him.
Sam Coe's lost a lot of time to his teammate in front, F1 Caesar. You shouldn't be that worried about it because F1 Caesar's still got a pit. And
Yeah,
he's gonna knock down to like last or something. There's some battles behind. A three-way battle for P9 here.
Nice, nice. Such
See
J,
some, like
right
contact.
on
That's
that.
such decisive page has been spun around.
Oh
Force
no.
India.
Racing points. As a team member, I have to tell you that. Such J25 is 2/10 off the back of 4th place at the moment. See, this is what I'm saying. Maybe outside the top 3 is a great place to be because as soon as someone makes a mistake like Pagoda has done, you can jump on that and gain positions.
Yeah, but being at the top 10 or being outside of the top 10 also means that you'll be racing with less competitive drivers, I would say, and you might get caught up in some incident as Phil does. He's been
There's a
pushed
yellow
off
flag
into
in
the grass.
6-2, yeah.
Yeah, that's Villager.
Yeah.
As
Speedy
Jarvis
Midget.
getting very close
Up.
to Speedy Midget.
Yeah.
DRS isn't enabled this lap. So people like
Behind
Sam
him
Cole
is
could benefit
8
from
F1
this.
Master, and they're going side by side into turn 1. 8 F1 Master taking the position. I wonder if there's going to be a little bit of team orders here between the Alpha teammates. F1 Caesar comfortably holding that lead, keeping the gap at around 0.8 of a second. But Sam Cole will be getting that DRS, so he can be sure to use that to maybe get a little bit closer and then on the last snap. Have a take, have a little go. Such J catching on them both though. Sorry, JP catching on. The interval dropped from like
JP
9.
on fresh softs. He'll be trying to get the maximum out of the stint.
Yeah.
As much distance from the Ferrari with Sim. So he won't be last place. So semi close to the grid. So maybe catch up.
He's
with
got the
last-
DRS, he's catching. Sam Cole catching as well. Coming into turn 1, he's only half a second behind Swift. He can't catch that back up because he's now gone to 0.7 after missing the apex, maybe slightly. JP is on the attack. Definitely on the attack. As they come through.
Massive battle for P11. Aid Master just got past his teammate Speedy Midget into turn 1. Jar fancied a move but couldn't hold it.
Maybe Jar's going to have a go at Speedy Midget, whose tyres on the hards may have degraded more, seeing as he pitted much earlier than ABS Jar. It makes me think though, is he managing his tyres? Is he trying to let some people through and then cling on to them to try and just follow them up through the pack?
Yeah, I think hards to the end is probably a safe bet because we have people like Sam Cole and Such J going on the mediums till the end. So
JP is really not being helped here by the DRS because Sam Cole is not really battling with the leader.
as you can see on the
Just
right hand side, the pit window is open for the soft runners. They'll be going in the original strategy from soft.
Only
soft
half a
to
second.
mediums.
Only a second
Something.
in it for the top 3 right now.
Yeah.
See what this lot
Sam
can
Cole
do down
really
into
getting
turn
close
1.
to his teammate. Obviously, in the second corner, second sector, it's really hard to overtake.
Yeah, and he's picking
So
up
tight,
quite a
and-
lot of that dirty air, so he will be dropping back. Although F1 and Caesar, you props to him. I mean, he's carrying the pace very nicely.
But then again, you think that F1C's has got a pit this
Yeah,
lap or the next lap, within the next 3 laps. So Sam Cole's
he's
probably
still
just gonna take
on
his
the
time here.
original
Just gonna,
strategy.
yeah, just gonna stick behind him and just get.
He
Okay,
needs to be
DRS.
wary though. JPJ is within 3/4 tenths of a second on him. Oh, Sam
Ooh,
Cole.
Sam Cole's
Right
getting
next
a
to
lot on his teammate. Here we go, going on the
He's
route
gone
side.
past.
That's
Switches
F1C's
direction.
hit the back of him.
Oh!
That's his end plate knocked off, and surely he's got a pit right now.
That's not how to
F1
defend.
Center really aggressive. He closed the door.
As
Just slotted
Speedy
back in
Midget
onto the
and
racing
Java
line
having a good battle here.
and just underestimated the.
Bad F1 opinion, having a go at
Sam
both of
Cole's
them.
gonna
He's close
pit.
on the inside, and that is a double overtake into P11 for Bad F1 opinion on ABS Jav and Speedy Midget. These two guys
And
really
that's-
close.
Oh, Speedy Midget's in the wall.
Oh.
Tried an audacious out move around the outside there.
I think they tried.
Tapped his Speedy's
Yeah, they just touched.
front right wheel and just
I wonder if Jav's got damage. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's come away
No,
nice and clean
He's
from
got
that.
no damage.
Oh, stewards will be looking at that.
Yeah, definitely. Jav, the league owner, so
Yeah, I mean,
Makes sense.
I doubt he's going to get a penalty. As F1 and Caesar has to pit. And that's what I'm saying.
yeah, he's got a pit.
JPJ, F1 started 4th. Where is he now? 2nd. Kagoda
But
started
then again,
3rd.
he's got a pit as well. He's got a pit as well, so
Yeah, no, but the starting 4th here, really influential, because what he can do now is he can hold up Sam Cole on those soft tyres, just getting DRS in the nice places, because he's got the fastest compound, so he can just make use of it in the places where he needs to. See what I'm trying to say?
that is true.
He may be able to turn this race on its head. Kagoda though looking racy on the back of Danny
That's
Skettit.
for VFR Tim's in the wall,
Oh.
and he's retired. He's given up. He's left the session as well. Sad to see, to be honest.
Yeah. Kagoda really on the back of Danny Skettit now will almost certainly get him into turn 1.
Yeah, Daniel getting not within a second to Such J, so no DRS for him. This should be an easy overtake for Goda here. Decides to go on the inside.
Danny will try
Side by
and hold
side
it
in the
around the
turn
outside though. He's still there. And he's got the inside into the next corner. That is great defending. They stay side by side.
Pushes-
Danny is
pushes
going to get
Kagoda
that
a bit wide.
slipstream. Here he comes.
Yeah, that's Kagoda's
Yeah.
overtake. That's Kagoda's position.
Good
Meanwhile,
battling.
side defending from Polar God, who's desperately trying to get past. Started semi-last Polar God,
Yeah.
so he's made a miraculous comeback to P8.
Yeah, I mean he's P8 and he's chasing on P7.
Yeah,
8F1 Master behind him though, looking extremely racy. Maybe looking for a go at him. I mean he's dropped the gap a lot more than Polygod has been doing on Just Saeed. Just Saeed really under threat here. Maybe being dropped into P9.
now another thing we haven't talked about is CBA. He's still in P6. Obviously he hasn't pitted yet, but he's still in P6.
Yeah, I mean it might have been that might have been a master strategy call from him, to be honest. I mean he's not losing a massive amount of time on it. As CB8
As he
does
comes
pit,
into
he
the
does
pits now.
pit, yeah.
CBA, he actually gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
I would have said that he
So
left that pit stop another lap, to be honest.
Well, yeah, we don't know the state of mediums, but
Yeah, I mean, he might have pushed him as far as
going
he
on to
possibly
the hard
could.
tyres now, so not sure if that's the correct strategy call, but
Three-way battle for P6 now, after the CB8 man pitted.
yeah, surprisingly JPJF1 still hasn't pitted on 9 lap old soft tyres.
He's making these tyres really last the distance, although he is dropping back slightly now from Sam Cole. Saeed,
Yeah, he's
though,
got to pit this
under
lap.
pressure, under real pressure, as the gap goes to about 3/10 through that corner. He's going to get the DRS. 8F1 Master biding his time behind these guys, maybe getting in the trance, following what they're doing, learning
Yeah,
where he's
JPJ
quicker.
still not pitted yet. That's 10 laps on his soft tyres, but he is like Polo God past side giving a real squeeze on the inside.
Yeah, I mean he stayed in at least P7, so in my eyes,
Also decisive page getting past Jarv.
yeah.
DRS trailing Hugh.
Jarvo still on the back of him, may be able to carry on catching, although decisive page does look as though he's pulling away by quite a bit each corner. 8F1 Master looking, maybe catching, just Saeed.
Yeah, Master, another soft runner. With fresh softs, 9 laps.
ABS Java around the same pace of decisive page here, dropping that gap in the higher downforce sections of the track.
Yeah, but that's Brood behind, also catching. Jarv's got to get the DRS off decisive page, or otherwise Brood is just going to munch him up on the straight.
Surely
The
the
speed advantage with the DRS is so big that Jarv can't really do anything.
Yeah, I mean, 8F1 Master looking for that move, not really catching enough. He may send it up the inside on a dive, but the DRS from Polygod really helps Josh Saeed. As 8F1 Master catches the grass on entry.
Here's Brood though, going down the inside of Jarv. They make contact.
Jarv sticks it
Really
around the
slowing
outside. Rudy Mix has to yield that place. Bad F1 opinion. Pitting. Good pit stop from the Williams pit crew. 8F1 Master.
Brood is going to try it again on Jarv. Not close enough though. Going to stick her behind him for another lap.
He might send it. He might go for a dive here. We simply do not know.
The train for 6th place still continues.
From the start though, Polygod up 10 places. Decisive Page up 10 places. Such days 6 places up. AB Jar 8 places up. The real losers here at the moment in time are F1N 13 places down from where he started. Mali 10 places down. Bad F1 Opinion also 10 places down.
Yeah, Daniel gets it finally in the pits. He's done 12 laps on the tyres, on those softs. JP really falling back to Sam Cole now. I mean, it's basically just the DRS that's keeping him still within that second.
Yeah.
Without the DRS,
I mean, it's the same story with Saeed, Polygod, and 8F1 Master. No one really
Yeah, 8F1 Masters.
fast enough to
Yeah,
make
his
a
tyres
move,
are really
but
falling off now as well.
Brood on the
You see by the
outside,
gap there.
switches to the inside. ABS Jar leaving no room on the track for him to get past. Great defending there. F1N Caesar close back of CB8 plays, looking to make up places after half spin and a bit of front wing damage before his pit stop. And I'd just like you to watch Brood right now, just quickly. So I want to see, this is going to be close because he's on the cusp of an overtaking opportunity. Although he has pitted.
So is Brood all in the pits. Going on to the medium tires.
F1N gone past.
JPJ F1 still out there on these soft tires. 13 laps he's done.
I think we're settling in for the race now. There's going to be less overtaking. Although, if we look at the exit, 8 F1 Master is coming out right behind CB8 Plays on the fresh tyres. And he's joined this battle for 10th place.
Yeah, I think F1 Caesar just got past CB8 there. P10.
Speedy Midget only down in 17th. His strategy of not doing quali, not really paying off here. This lot,
Yeah, you can see
10th to about 14th. Really, really close.
they are quite close.
Ada F1 Master really catching CB8 Plays, maybe looking to have a go at F1N later in the race. Not activating, yes he does activate overtake, sorry, and he's going to get the DRS as well. Very close, he's got the slipstream, the overtake, DRS, maybe the Richmonds, and he's coming through, but he's still not gaining enough. He's going to send it out the inside.
That's a massive
That is a
dive.
massive dive. Great move from him though. F1N
Play.
is his next target coming in here. CB8 Plays, maybe lacking on the fuel side of things, as we can see as yellow fuel.
Yeah,
8F1 is
He's dropping
really
in
on
and
a
out of
charge
yellow
here,
fuel.
coming in within the gap of 0.5 of a second with F1N.
Yeah, you can see the gap between mediums and fresh mediums and old, relatively old hards. You can see.
Yeah. JPJ has pitted.
He's finally in the pits.
Yeah, I mean he's made those tyres last a really long time. Maybe just decided
Yeah, he has.
time to box it. Wonder where he's going to come out though, because this little gaggle around 10th place is very close. He might come out into that battle, to be honest. Which makes me think how much of a lead Sam Cole has got here, because he's already made his pit stop.
Might just get jumped by Decisive Page here.
Decisive Page. Now he's extremely close, but not close enough.
They are extremely close. So the soft tires have worked. Well, I'll say well for JP here. Not down in like.
F1 and Caesar in a weak position here. Not much ERS. Guy who's faster than him. JPJ though on fresh tyres, looking maybe to get past Decisive Page.
Yeah, these two are getting very close. Sam Cole's in the pits.
Maybe he's decided he wants to have
Kagona
a go.
behind.
My question now, Such J 25, can he take these tyres to the end, or will he pit again?
With JPJ on Decisive Page.
Kagoda also pitting. Where are they going to come out?
Fairly easily.
Kagoda flipping in just ahead of Jarv, it looks like, as Sam Cole comes back out into 4th place on the fresh tyres.
Here's Donny on his Finnish buddy, Jarv. Gets past him fairly easily with the slipstream of Golda. That's yellow, flags behind. Is that for Phil? That is for Phil.
Yeah, Phil's not had a great race here. Passed by his McLaren. Yeah.
23 laps he's done on these mediums.
Yeah, not
Fairly
surprised then. Decisive Page, not really sticking with the guys up ahead. Still there. JPJ though, slightly catching every couple corners on Sam Cole, wondering if he's going to catch enough for a move.
I've been looking at Sam Cole's lines through that final corner. He takes a lot of that, uses that grass on the outside.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying during quali as well.
Yeah.
Not many people use
It's
it.
very interesting.
Not many people use that line at all. Saeed though, having a good look at the opponent ahead, which is Polygod. He stayed relatively close, saving up that ERS, while Polygod has really been using it, down on 8%, while Saeed's on 60%. Looking for a good finish here, Saeed.
Ooh, Marley's going quickest. Interesting.
Yes.
Marley down in P16.
Closest.
Didn't really expect him to go fastest.
F1N, extremely close on the back of 8 F1 Master here. Only 0.4 of a second in it, I think. Obviously, really difficult to follow through that middle sector. And the field are filtering out at the moment. Let's see where just such J25 comes out. I've got him at the moment. It's coming out P5.
Yeah, P5 definitely.
Maybe P6.
But not really.
Maybe P6. No, P5.
I think he's
P4.
He's down in P9 maybe.
P4 maybe.
Could be.
No, yeah, P5.
P7 actually he's come out.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about the top two. I meant net P5.
I mean it's not net P5 though if you think about
Yeah, because
Polo got outside, they're going to the end.
yeah, are they actually?
They are on hard tires, they're going to the end. No point pitting now if you're going to,
I mean,
you've gone onto the hard
18
tires.
laps. They still have time to box for some softs. And I doubt
Yeah,
they
hards
can.
I think definitely could do 20 laps if you think that mediums could do 23 laps.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
hands are filled.
I don't know. Will they go for a little pit stop, or will they try and hold out until the end? If I were them, I
there's
would
no-
stay out. I would stay out.
Yeah,
He's
there's
going
no
for a
point really
move.
pitting now.
Misses the apex though. She gets offline onto the middle of the corner. Polygod staying with it. Where have these guys come from? What positions?
I think Polo
Polygod started
almost
15th.
last.
16th.
Yeah. He has side though. Trying to get past, and that's Phil, is it? No, that's
Brood
Brood who's lost.
Oh, McLaren are having a nightmare here.
They definitely are, yeah.
Decisive Page also onto the end, and he's up 14 places. Looking for a good finish for Racing Point and Williams today.
Yeah, got off 50
That's a
places
yellow in
on
sector
P16. That's so Speedy Midget who's
Oh,
given up. Safety car. Not sure if Speedy Midget might get a
Yeah, no,
penalty or
he's-
not because he's
he's just tapped. Just DNF there, I think. Oh, who's that? Speed. That's JP, I think. What?
no, that's Jarvis
Oh no.
pit.
No, sorry, no. That's the safety car.
No, that's the safety car.
I thought that was a Renault coming
Yeah,
into
it's-
pit. Just
Yeah,
Saeed and
the
Polygod do
Renault
pit.
and the safety car are really close. But he has side and Polo God coming into the pits.
Oh,
Sensible decision. to be honest.
Polygod is going to have an absolute great day here. Oh no, Saeed's jumped him. Saeed. No, sorry, Polygod's out. Yeah, sorry. I saw it wrong. He's come out in P4. He's come out in P4, I think. Depends on the pit exit. Depends on the pit exit. Yeah, and he's come
Yes,
out
Danny
in P4.
very close.
Danny's going to have to give
Danny
back
just
that
overtook
place.
him. Yeah, Danny, I'm not sure if he might get a penalty for that. Probably not. But,
Well, he's still come out
I
in
think that
P5 on absolutely shiny, fresh softs. Compared to Danny's 7-lap-old mediums and the top 3, also on softs. But only 3.
It'll be interesting to see how Side and Polygod get past these.
Nearly the
top
entire
four
field
runners,
is
Donny,
pitted.
Such, Kogoda, and Sam Cole, who's yet to pit.
The entire field, apart from 5 people, have pitted.
Yeah, that's not great, is it? Yeah, the Renaults have really dropped down in terms of position. I mean, yeah, Jarv made up a couple of places, but he was in P7. JP was in P2 for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, safety car going. Good speed here, allowing the drivers to keep the tyres alive. Kogoda in 2nd place, making a jump up because of the mishap with F1NC, so that cost him nearly 10 places, I'm thinking. Danny Skettit having a great race here. Honestly, the guy started 12th and he's in 4th. Great contender for
Yeah, I
driver
think.
of today.
Yeah, but he's gonna drop down, is he? Because 8-lap-old mediums about to be 9 laps by the end of the safety car.
Well, that depends.
Yeah,
That
I think
depends entirely on how well the guy can defend.
Yeah, he's shown it before that he can't defend quite well, but I mean with the entire grid on fresh softs behind, I don't think he will
I
be able to
think
keep the
at
entire
this
grid
point,
behind.
in the
It's,
race, it's still anyone's win because Sam Cole,
Yeah,
if he
definitely.
makes a mistake, yeah, Kogoda might get past, or Kogoda goes into him from such J, or nothing happens and they all get front wing damage. It's still anyone's win.
It is. It's still all to play for the last 6 laps.
I love these
Um,
late safety cars. They're so good.
Yeah, they really spice up the race, don't they?
Yeah.
I think Polo got in just side, getting past Dunny very easily at the restart. Definitely, he's got so Dunny's old mediums won't be able to fight against the new softs. I don't think so. Especially around such a long track like this one.
Yeah.
The amount of grip you get out of the last corner is very crucial. And on these old mediums, I don't think you'll get very good grip as safety cars in this lap. So, yeah, Sam Cole really bunching up the pack is what you're supposed to do as the leader.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking for a really good restart here. I mean, I'm wondering where he's going to go. I wonder if he's going to follow his teammate and where he went, or if he's going to go later. Smooth movements on the wheel, getting the tyres.
Here we go though, he is
he's
gone,
gone.
and there's some contact behind. Such J with amazing restart, but behind Dunny with a very poor restart. That's
JP on the outside of Saeed into turn 1. He's not really held it enough to get the position though.
Side's really trying to get past Polo God here. Amazing restart. Sam, really good restart, but here's Kogoda on the back of him right now. Will he
Yeah,
try
only a 10th in it.
overtake? No, he won't. But yeah, as I said before, Dunny really dropping back, as you can see. Polo God might just fancy, and that's Renault going really wide into the barriers. That's a massive crash.
Oh no!
That's a massive, massive crash.
Oh, he's completely bottled the race. What is he doing?
Yes, side really getting a lot of pressure. I mean, Polo got really getting a lot of pressure from just side. What's he doing? What's the Renault doing?
No idea. He's
He's but
Oh.
yeah, Polo got really getting a lot of pressure.
that is
But
heartbreaking.
now side, who's really trying to get an overtake on Polo.
Under
Polo
attack.
He's getting
Under
pressure.
attack from his teammate.
Yeah.
Hey, their Fun
Yeah,
Master
here's
also
Polo
there.
God. Here's Polo God on Donny Esquetet on the old mediums. He's hold relatively well.
Decisive
Yeah,
Page.
Polo got
Oh, hits his teammate. Can't hold it on the inside.
What's
It's
happening here?
unlucky for him.
Here's Jav.
Jump
Gone
out
past
of
the-
nowhere.
Yeah, he's gone past Decisive Page. That's CBA behind trying to get past Decisive Page as well.
He's gonna have to
This is a
steal.
massive restart. It's
He
really
stayed on the
spiced up race
outside.
here.
Decisive Page is
Making
still
contact.
there. Decisive Page gonna have the inside into this corner, and ABS Sharp is gonna have
He's
to.
gone past, but
Oh
there's
my god!
Decisive.
He's gone straight back at him! He's gone straight back
What?
at him! This is great racing!
This ABS Monza-esque racing here. Amazing late race restart.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
CBA plays
Very
gonna get
clean as well.
past. Good from these guys.
Great racing. Ooh.
Breaking
Well,
as
they
late
are
as
desperately
physically
trying.
possible. Saeed really on the back of Danny's get it now. Gonna
Yeah,
definitely
we'll be
go
trying to
for a
get past
move
as
into
soon as
turn 1.
possible.
Danny's get it, staying
We'll
to
go
the
with
inside. He's
overtake.
going to force him right around the outside. Can he do it? He's going to be on the inside. Little bit of contact. And he's got it. That's how you make a move around the outside at the center S. Danny is
Danny's
coming
still
back.
there though.
No. He's just going to have to
That's a
stick
great
with
view
him.
from the helicopter here.
I don't get how. Pen.
Java Marley going at it. Ooh, makes contact
Oh,
with Jav spotting.
Oh
being
my
spun
god.
by Mali.
Did you see the drift? Did you see the drift? Did you see the drift?
Yes.
Did you see the drift?
No. No. Dunny's down in P6 though. Really dropping back. That's Aiden Basta and Decisive Page who's drop back as well.
Polygon
Donny
on the
really
back of
holding up
such.
people now.
Polygon on the back of such, Jay. Polygon might be going for the win here.
I doubt it.
He's got 4 laps to
I
do
mean-
it, but he's going to definitely get onto the podium.
Yeah, Sam and Kogoda really far in front, but here's Polygon. Such J really late
Gonna have
move
to hold
the
it.
inside.
He's going to have to hold it.
Polygon tries the outside. Kogoda and Sam Cole make contact. This will bring these two in for the fight. Kogoda
It's
with
a
a
huge
3-second
battle for
penalty.
P2.
It is a huge battle. Sam Cole really far ahead though. Polygon trying it down inside. Such J moves late again.
Nah, that wasn't a move. That wasn't a move. He had the position. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're all so close at the front.
Yeah, Kogoda's back on the tail of Sam Cole. Kogoda seems to have much better pace than Sam Cole.
Sam Cole just having to defend for these last couple of laps. This top 4 really scrapping away for maybe even the race win and some podium positions. Polygon really close on the back of Sludge J. Only 3.5 minutes in it, but Kogoda really there. He's going to get the DRS. He's going to activate overtake. He's going to really need to go here. That's Sam
Yeah,
Cole.
he really needs to. He's not really activating the overtake
Such-
yet. Might be just saving it for the last 2 laps. Yeah, Such J and Kogoda really close. Again,
Polygon.
it's a massive battle for for the win here.
P9.
Yeah,
CB8 plays.
CB8
Ooh,
and
having a
that's
bit of
contact,
contact.
almost spun it.
Marley gone past him, his
It's his
teammate.
teammate Marley got past.
Danny
Who's
weaving
fancy
it all
overtake?
across the track. That is not on. And
Oh,
spins him.
that's a spin.
That is a penalty. That is a penalty.
Yeah, I really can't tell right now. The stewards will have a look at it afterwards.
Polygon still on the back of him. Same with Kogoda. Battles here for first and third. Podium
Ooh,
position in the
Polygon.
win. What
He's
can
outbreaking
for?
himself, almost hitting the back of such decides Page is out. He's just retired on track.
Yeah. Kogoda really not close enough this time, but he's gonna get the DRS. He's closing. Not gonna
Yeah,
be
he's
enough to make the move this lap.
Possibly just saving that ERS, saving it for the last lap.
It's gonna have to
But
be a last
Samko's
lap
really
move.
used all of his ERS.
Polygon can't catch on the straights. His setup is too downforce based, and I mean he catches in the corners, but as soon as you get to the straights, he just drops away. Kogoda really sticking with Sam Cole here. Great battle for first and third place. CB8 plays side by side with Brood. Brood gonna stick it round the outside. Oh, and he spins in. It gets Jarve all into the points here. He's got nothing to lose.
It's recovery from Jav.
The gap's come down to 2.5 tenths of a second between these guys on the apex. That last corner. He's 4 tenths behind. I reckon he's going to make the move this lap.
Oh, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see as
Polygon.
yeah, using the inside grass there.
Polygon
Yeah,
3 turns down.
Kogoda with the ERS activated now. On the second to
We might
last lap.
see 2 moves here into
Try
turn
and
1.
overtake. We might as well, but we'll focus on Kogoda as he gets very close to Sample. Will he try the dive? But no, he's not close
No,
enough.
Polygon
back.
behind him.
Yeah, Polygon is trying the overtake on Such J for the last podium position. P3, that side behind, really trying, also fancying a podium.
Such straight
Go
going to
to
come
there.
back at him. He's got the slipstream. Polygon defends on the inside. Such straight has to yield around the outside, and I reckon that's P3 for Polygon here. That is a great race from him. Kogoda's still
Kogoda really
sticking with him. It's
Not
going to
close
be.
enough on the last lap.
It's going to have to be a drag race to
Now
the
or
line.
never for Kogoda. Got 18%. Sam Cole with relatively the same. Kogoda really needs a good exit out of this last corner here. He really needs to get past if he fancies the win. But Kogoda also, I've noticed, has a lot of penalties. We haven't really done a penalty check. But into the last corner, Kogoda needs a good exit. He gets a decent one with
he's not
EOS
gonna make
overtake,
it.
but it's not going to be enough though. Sam Cole is going to come around, possibly win this race on track though.
Oh,
Wait and see for penalties. Here's Sam Cole.
Oh, the
Here's
final
Sam Cole
corner.
across the line. Kogoda Kugoda goes
Pollard
P3
goes
due to
P2.
penalties. Sam Cole does win it. Pollard got P2. Marley goes P3
Marley on the podium.
out of nowhere. Job goes
Job
P5.
Apple into fifth.
Yeah, legendary moment from then. Donny P10. What's happened with the penalties?
Oh, so unlucky.
Kugoda's been knocked out of the podium.
Let's look at those tyres at the end then, yeah? 12 laps for Sam Cole and Kugoda. 8 laps for second, third, fifth, sixth, eighth, ninth, 11th. It's a real spread there. The gaps at the line were extremely close. Kugoda might have hung onto that podium had he been a little bit faster there. But, P2 to P4 in not even 10 seconds. That'd be heartbreaking.
Yeah, driver of
Easily
the
driver of the
Kugoda,
day.
definitely.
I don't think we should even do a vote on that. There's no need.
Yeah, I think just Side might have got the fastest lap. We'll wait and see.
Nah,
But
I mean, Saeed got really unlucky on that last lap.
yeah, he definitely did. I mean, he was catching up before though, really close.
Yeah, I mean, I really feel sorry for the guy. I mean, as Racing Point team leader, who haven't really been doing amazing in all of the series this season, he needed that, but oh well.
Oh, well, that was a pretty good race, wasn't it?
That was
Really unexpected P3.
Yeah. What are you rating that? Unexpected P2
Already,
and P3.
yeah, already a solid 8 out of 10 to be honest.
Oh no, I've got that as a 9.
I mean,
I've got that as a
yeah,
9.
first like 20-30 laps weren't that great. The restart was amazing though.
Yeah, the restart was definitely one of the highlights of the race. I would say though.
Battle for an Opinion had the fastest lap.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting because the tyre strategy was great up until the end, and there was so much battle. Even in this age where there was no battling, people were still going at each other, staying extremely close all the time.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see in a race, really. So I'm rating that a 9 out of 9.5, really. I mean, it wasn't a wet race, so I'm not giving it a 10. But
I mean, yeah, there were better races such as Monza, but that was a solid race.
yeah, I'm giving that. That is a great race. And here we go, the man in P2. Where did you qualify again? Where did you qualify?
I didn't even set a lap. I qualified 16th.
16th place to second. If anyone's going to get driver of the day, it's going to be this man. Well done, great race. What were your thoughts on the tyre strategy?
Lost 17 seconds to everyone. So I guess the first safety car was a blessing, and then going onto the hards, taking the risk, and surely enough, it paid off going onto the softs when the second safety car came out. And then suddenly my pace was just absolutely insane. I'm pretty sure I set fastest lap off the restart or something. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. I don't know how I pulled it off, but yeah, really happy.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the pace at the end, and it looked as though if you'd got past, what was it, Saturday 25, maybe a lap earlier, you could have even had P2 on track. Here we go, podium man.
Probably, yeah, but honestly, I knew Kugoda had that 6 seconds, so I probably wouldn't have risked the move anyways. I had to get past Such though, because I know he had that 5 second, but he's probably going to get that appeal just in case. So I had to go for the move, and I don't know how I pulled it off. I was like, okay, should I go for the move? I was like, no, but then I slowly got on the outside.
I mean, you went around the outside at turn 1, which is difficult for any stage of the race. But the fact is, at the end, on low fuel, both of you are on really fast tyres, so it's not even a tyre advantage, not a fuel advantage. And you were side by side into turn 1, and to just get that right line there meant everything to your P2 today.
I mean, like, that's probably one of the best moves I've done, period, honestly. I mean, like, the move wasn't on at first, but then I saw the gap and I was like, screw it, I'm going for it. And I just did it, and yeah. I mean,
It
I
worked
wasn't
out.
even expecting to get top 10, honestly, at the start, but I'm glad I kept the fade up, I'm glad I kept going, so, yeah, GG's to Sam Cole on the win, GG's to Mali on the podium, but I think such day is getting 5 seconds removed. So I'm not sure if he's going to keep that, but I don't know.
I mean, at the moment, it's Murray on the podium, so let's have your thoughts on the race.
Hello.
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 Wait, so was that
What do you think?
directed at me?
Yeah. Well, your
Oh,
thoughts.
right. I didn't realise you'd swapped. It's a bit of a blur, really. I spent most of it last because I binned it at the start or something, and then that late safety car saved me. I got through a few people. Some other people crashed, and then I think just Pens did the rest. I think on track I was only like 6th or something.
I mean, that would be how I summarize race. In a couple sentences. Some people crashed, some safety cars, some good tyre strategy. Racing. I mean, I don't know if you saw ahead. There was a lot of battling between Jarv, who got P5 in the end. He was
Yeah,
going around the
P5.
outside of people. That was good. Yeah. How would you rate the race, for your personal point of view? I know you got P3, but like, if you were a spectator, what would you think?
From what I can see on the minimap, it looked pretty spicy.
Yeah, it was definitely.
But yeah, I didn't take part in most of it, which for me is maybe it's good, I guess, because it means I didn't crash
Yeah, I mean,
again.
you're out of the dangerous zones.
Yeah, just pick up the scraps. But I can imagine it'd also be quite entertaining to watch, so I'm sure it went down quite well.
Yeah. Good race from you, and I think that is a good way to end the stream tonight.
Yeah.
So I've been Jebly1, and this is Tony, son, and this was the ABS Racing League final round, where